What's up, guys? Hello and welcome to another episode of our amazing Portugal playthrough. Welcome, 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 everyone. So, if you all remember correctly, we've been dealing with a little bit of a situation here in the New World. Man, these Native American tribes in the South are feisty, to say the least. They've been putting up a extremely severe fight. And yeah, I'm hoping we can win this war, take them out, integrate basically pretty much all this territory, at least to an extent where they're not going to be able to threaten our new Portugal colony yet, or anymore. And also, we've taken from, I believe it was from Natchitoches. Yeah, I believe it's from Natchitoches. We've taken Louisiana. And so we're going to be able to make a Louisiana colony out of this. So we just got to set these as cores. Sorry, precious admin power. We got to use you. And that's 4 off 1 more to set up a colony. So that's why we have our guys going right over here. So that's good. They're going to be doing that. Now we also have just a nasty rebellion here in Mexico, which we're gonna have to deal with. But yeah, guys, I want to get disengaged from this area pretty quickly because as far as it goes for our campaign in the Indian Ocean or our dominance of the Indian Ocean, we're way behind like historical Portugal. We are way behind. By this time, they had already had a monopoly on all trade in the, in the Indian Ocean by this point. So we're lagging behind a little bit, to say the least. I also definitely want to get together a good Australia colony here. It's where we are right now. We only have, what, three colonies? And we need a total of 5. So I think that I'm probably going to declare war on La Raquia to annex them, or maybe one of these guys down here, like Palawa, maybe, to complete the colony. But yeah, we're going to bring some guys out here in order to take this part of the coast. We're going to take some of these, some of the Zanzibar Swahili coast, basically get Mozambique under our control, essentially. We want the natural harbor over here and the Zambezi estuary, and as well as these beautiful ivory provinces, and ivory and gold, and a lot of it in this area. It's going to bring a lot of wealth into our country, a whole heck of a lot. So, but for now, we need to deal with this. I think though it would be wise for us to create another army here. So we have a template set up, but I think I'm going to edit this. So I guess I'll delete that. We have 18, we have space for 18 units in our transports. So I guess we'll do, say, 9 infantry, 5 cannons, and 3 cavalry, 6 cannons maybe. Yeah, that should be good. I think that's a pretty good template. And let's go ahead and create them down here. We will just basically take our fleet, have it come over here to pick them up, and then we'll just get them heading down to Mozambique real quick. So in the meantime, we're going to see if we can mop up the rest of these doofuses before they take more forts. Definitely got to deal with these rebels. Can't let them win. Can't let any of their little areas get independence. The main thing is to take out the armies. Sieging down the forts, I mean, yeah, we'll do that, but generally speaking, I think our colonial armies can probably do that. We'll settle increase. we'll take the corruption for that. That's definitely worth it. He's even without paying anything for rooting out corruption. We have declining corruption at the moment. So it's a pretty good situation to be in. These guys have taken... Chiska has taken Kalima, apparently. So I guess because of that, we can't actually... Yeah, we can't actually go up and deal with those guys. So let's just send these guys back around. Oh. Okay. I guess we'll send them over here to take out the Chiska army in Kalima. Also, now we have these like vacant or non-used at the moment diplomats. I think it would be good. Let's get the claim on Larakia. I think that'd be good. Take this little army out. That'll help us with a little war score in this little war here. We can't assault that fort yet. There's no breach. Could artillery barrage, but I'm not really interested in, using a bunch of, bunch of mill power to fight natives. It's not really worth it, in my opinion. But, we have another, oh man, more uprisings. Let us make sure we take back some of these, forts. I think Mexico is probably the most important one. Times of need. So the dynasty of our noble king is certainly a powerful one, though through Manuel I, they rule the nation and will do so for many years to come. However, even the great are sometimes in need of help. Thankfully, our head of state's family has strong bonds to other great powers, such as the Lancaster house, led no other than Elizabeth, Queen of England. And her gracious husband, Philippe, is son of our own royal house and an invaluable contact. Is that right? Is that right? The Queen of England, the consort of England is, Queen Elizabeth. Can we not see who the consort is? I guess we can't from our angle. Our coffers are worryingly light. We have some help planning our realm, managing our administration. Perhaps we can borrow some for generals. No. We're needing more men. No, we're not. We do not need any help from England or the House Lancaster. I guess we could take some administrative aid. That sounds like admin power to me. Yeah, all right. I'll get some admin power. Sounds good to me. Please, England, if you would. And also, you know what? I realized one thing. What do we have in terms of favors from them? We need at least 50 opinion. Why do we have such low opinion? Oh, they want our provinces, do they? Wow. They want our provinces. Okay. Is that right? Is that right? They want our provinces, do they? Okay. Well, so they're pro-Catholicism. That gives them more relations with us. That's interesting. I think that it might be worthwhile then, if the relations are that low, to probably improve relations with them. Be good to keep them as an ally, I think. With France, can we do anything with our favors right now? Oh, we have no diplomats to send. I think we can get once we get a diplomat back, I think we can probably get some ducats from them. Good relations to Ethiopia. That's good. Wow, they have claims on all of Egypt. That's kind of wild. I guess that's part of their mission tree. I really want to actually connect. Oh, beautiful. I really want to connect my holdings in Mexico over here to my holdings over here. Probably would be. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, they refuse our request. Relations with England are not doing so well right now, that is for sure. Wow, okay. Ah, fresh colonists, though, that's good. Got a couple options of where we could put them. Could send them over here, somewhere in Africa. South Africa coast, I think that would be good. Of course, it would also be good in the West Africa coast. Of course, somewhere in the Spice Islands would also be good. You know, that would be also pretty great. Am I seeing that Castile now has a colony in Papua? What? Why? Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Seems that they're kind of sneaking across the Pacific Islands. I guess they hopped over to the Society Islands. They don't really seem to have any other islands under their control. And now in Papua. Well, all right. I mean, I don't really understand why they would be going for Papua first. It's kind of strange to me. Like, Papua is, like, not that valuable relative to, like, a lot of the other, you know, holdings you could possibly get in the Spice Islands over here. So that's kind of an interesting decision, in my opinion. But, all right. That's fine. If they want to, yeah, if they want to waste their colonists heading, you know, going for the Papua, that's fine. Oh, gracias. That's fine by me, honestly. I can go for slightly more valuable territories, right? One good place actually could be Beilitung, give us a bit more of a presence in the Malacca trade node, instead of just the Moluccas, which the Malacca is where I'm actually transferring, you know, trade power. And so look, like most of these ducats, 18 ducats right now, you know, most of that's all just retained, right? Most of these guys are collecting from trade over here. So, yeah. I think Beilitung would actually be a pretty good colony. I think so. I don't really have any other. Well, I have this province in Malacca node. I think this one would be pretty good. Yeah, I think that would be a great colony, actually. My other guys, one's working, yeah, in Washington up here, because I'd kind of like to, you know, leverage this, take out some of these natives here and create our little colony up in the Pacifica Norte, so they can just get colonizing over there. And our other is working over here in West Africa, because we want to definitely fill out the coast. That's really important. Very important indeed. So, also something I noticed, Mapuche has just formed into this big nation. You know, I guess they've reformed, you know, and now they're actually like not just a migratory tribe, they have a large territory. So at some point here, we'll definitely send some guys, take them out, expand our Rio de la Plata colony, of course. So yeah, let us get these guys shipped over here, so we can pretty quickly start the war with Kaliwa. And Kaliwa, they're at Miltech 11, which is actually only one behind me. So I got to be careful and make sure that, like, if I'm going to fight a war with them, I actually have a decent amount of guys around here. You know, so I'll need at least 30-something 30-something divisions, you know, 30,000 or so men to fight them for sure. For sure. Okay, and Lico, let's see if we can annex them. We can't. Or we will be able to momentarily, actually. Might worth. Okay, so I'm also with Caddo. Let's take that. Natchez, can we annex them yet? We can. Annex, take buckets. Thank you. Nice. Oh, gotta love when our enemies fight our own rebels, right? Gotta love that. Oh yeah, so I forgot because we have the Counter Reformation. We have a whole bunch of other missionaries. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? What is this? Alliance breaking. They have a hostile attitude towards us? That's wild. Well, what? They'll have no other allies then, really. Dish Martian, which is like the Dith Marchers, which is like basically nothing. I mean, that's like a coastal peasant republic. Or it's not been promoted to free city. Whoa. Burgermeister. That's just one province minor, so that's like nothing. And Queen Elizabeth, I mean, man, that's a good queen, you know? Don't get me wrong, but like, what are they really gonna do without me? I don't know. I mean, they have like what like I don't know what the heck they're gonna do. That's bizarre. Okay. Whatever, man. Whatever. And my rivals currently are, like, do I even have room to set them as a rival? I got Sweden. I could replace them with England. But actually, you know what I'll do? Before I declare this Clewa war, I'm going to replace Clewa with Sweden. Or replace Sweden with Clewa as a rival. That's going to be good. That's going to be real good. NATO's not assisting. That sucks. All right, well, whatever. So the alliance with England is breaking. Okay, they don't like us. That's fine. Like, yeah, broke our alliance with us. Forget about them. Doesn't matter, honestly. Like, I mean, how many troops do these guys even have anyway? Like, what if they attacked? Well, okay, 57,000 is kind of a lot. But yeah, you know, they're 13 colonies. I think that once my New Portugal colony is really stabilized, I think that we'll be able to actually send them directly against the 13 colonies, have them attack, and I think that'll work fine. I think they'll be able to do that. I think that'll work out. It'll work out real well. Mexico, how many guys do they have defending? No, we're not going to assault that then. It's also, why don't we make some claims on Tiochtitlan here? Take these provinces, connect our holdings. Ooh. Twee! Tiwi! Nice. Top end. That's fine for now, thank you. Yeah. Very nicely done. You guys finish a siege. We'll send these guys back to now exploring somewhere. I don't know. Like, I mean, we pretty much explored like everywhere. We actually did like exploration quite quickly. Like, we really have a good map of the world going on. Obviously, like in interior Asia, we don't really know much about at this point, but pretty much explored basically all of the 7 seas. And we were the first, of course, to circumnavigate, which is good, which is really good. Oh, nice. So we can send these guys out here. Send these guys over to relieve our capital, defeat these other stupid rebels here. We're actually probably first. Can we send these guys to defeat the Jalisco rebels? We can. Or, it's kind of a roundabout route. Let's actually just, we'll send them right here to start. All right. Caddo, nicely done. Who else am I now at war with over here? Chisca, okay. Analico, can we annex you? Well, provided I had a merchant. Yeah, I don't care about, improving relations with England anymore if they're not going to want to be allied with me. That's whatever. Anlico, let us annex them, take full ducats, and we'll, of course, begin to core this up to create our Louisiana colony. Yeah, we'll do the clergy and government, or cardinal and administration, rather. Okay, so now, yeah, that's in progress of coring up, and once all these are cored up, we will have ourselves a Louisiana colony. That's fun. And, oh, we have a free colonist. Cool. All right, heading over to Bailey Tongue. I think that we definitely want to go really pretty hard on these Spice Islands areas. We really ought to get as much trade power as you can in the Malacca node. Of course, with the Moluccas, it ends up transferring up. So why don't we get Palu? That's a center of trade. I think that'll be very beneficial to us. But, honestly, any colonization that any of our guys are doing is going to be beneficial to us. Especially if it's in a node that ends up being transferred over to Seville somehow, right? Bizirte. Want to definitely convert. I'll make sure we have all these provinces in North Africa that we hold converted, at least as many as humanly possible. Oh, it's great to see that Fazan is finally actually converting. Torget is not. Which I'm getting ready to start annexing Torget when I'm at peace. Oh, we're down a general here. Oh, and beautiful to see, by the way, that the Portuguese Mexico has a pretty solid standing army now. So I really think that once I leave here, once I get done with this sort of rebellion over here, that actually this Portuguese Mexico army is probably going to be able to hold their own down here. Oh yeah, we should definitely, if we can, annex Caddo. Can we do that? We take one province and take ducats. That's probably fine. I think that's fine. And Pakaha can take 2 provinces and ducats. Well, not that many ducats, but it's probably fine as well. Although, to be honest, I guess we could full annex them once we take Chispa here and send our guys down to fight them. Well, I mean, who even is left? Wenro? Where's Wenro? Oh, that's these guys up here. I wouldn't even be able to take them. They're not even on the coast, so... Okay, let's see what we got going. You guys can run, but you cannot hide. How close would I be to taking that? Not that close. Ooh, another freed up colonist. That's beautiful. Well, okay, that makes a difference. We take 85 ducats. And all that's going to go straight towards our Louisiana colony once these guys are all cored up. That's really nice to see. So now, I think we can pretty much end this war. And while we're doing that, let us take our guys and bring them down here. Possibly move here with the help of transport ships. So then why am I not getting that option? There we go. All right. So I think at this point we should be focusing pretty much all our colonists over here on what? Oh, that's why we gained an extra guy, because they actually occupied this colony over here. That's probably okay. We'll just let that sit, I guess, then. Let that sit and hang out. And we'll focus our colonization on pretty decently high value provinces out here. Flores would be a good option, a good example of that. Buru. Or yeah, Buru, Sula, or Halmahera. Yeah, let's do Buru, why not? Get some of those clove provinces, right? And yeah, let's focus these Sunni Muslim provinces before we end up starting to, convert native tribes. Although, in the case of Guinea, I do want to definitely actually convert this pretty soon. Unrest 0.72. Yeah, we can just increase autonomy there. That's probably fine. Well, guys, if you're watching, thank you all for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it. If you guys could like and subscribe, I would really appreciate the heck out of that, man. Because I've been doing this as kind of like a continuing series, and if you're liking it, if you like and subscribe, you can get ongoing notifications whenever I end up going live. So that could be cool. No, gracias. All right. Oh, would you look at this? Portuguese Mexico's colonizing for themselves. Isn't that great? They're showing up in Sinaloa. That's good. Well, apparently, I guess it looks like they've already. Oh no, yeah, they're doing 2 colonies at once. That's beautiful. I love to see that. That's really good. So it looks like they're probably going to end up filling out the whole northern area here. Very good. Very good to see. So yeah, these guys are on their way down over here to Mozambique, and they're going to fight Kaliwa, and we're just going to end this war as soon as our diplomat gets back. So what is this? The Commedia dell'arte. Hear ye, let loose Pantaloon, Harlequin, and other stock characters of the traditional Commedia dell'arte on your unsuspecting population. Watch as they're entertained by the annex and the shenanigans. A good piece of comedy can make anyone forget for a while their everyday lives are wasted away laboring under the yokes of tyrannical rulers. Plus, it's fun. Pointless distractions. Nah. We'll spend the money. We'll get, it's yearly prestige. Okay, basically, we're spending essentially 10 admin power and 94 ducats for, yearly prestige plus 1, so that's 4 prestige total if it only lasts for 4 years. Oh, forget about that. That, as much as I'd love to put on a show like that, that's pointless. You know what? Before these guys leave on a boat, I'm gonna have to take out these peasant rebels. That's definitely something we're gonna have to deal with. Because these guys will end up basically nerfing down all the provinces and occupying a bunch of them for the moment being. We want our colony to be able to recover as soon as possible. Means I would not be the least bit surprised if we end up getting attacked by more natives. We have to be careful with that. So yeah. Good. Take them out. Thank you. Not going to bother deoccupying all the provinces. They can do that. All right. Thank you. Win the battle. Let's get over there. Can we take money at least? Thank you. Concede defeat. Can we get you to steer trade? Can we get war reps? We can get war reps. Sounds good. Sounds good. Cool. Centers of trade can be upgraded. That's good. I think that's definitely something we want to prioritize. It's good to see that we are... Ooh. Overextension. Oh, yeah, it's because of Louisiana. Okay. We could seize land. That would be fairly sensible to do, but problem is we don't really have any guys over here on the mainland at the moment, so I think we'll hold off on that. Actually, our vassals can take out whatever idiots show up related to that. That's fine, right? Yeah, you get. Torget, you're gonna deal with these guys, won't you? Please, thank you. We want to at least have the bonus from over 50% crown land. I think that makes sense to do. Explore ready. Sure, man. We'll send you guys exploring whatever is left. And what centers of trade should we upgrade? So, can't upgrade anything in... Like, we can't get a world port at the moment. And besides, that's an extra, like, $200 more than we have, or 200 more ducats than we have right now. But we do want to do that pretty soon here. Let us focus down here. Can we upgrade Calabar? Or no, they need to have 10 development in the entrepot. Let us upgrade then Benguela. Nice. What about Cape of Good Hope? Upgrade Cape of Good Hope. Well, where else? Tell me. Where else can I do it? Basically, a bunch of places in the Safi in Morocco node, and yeah, all right, that's worth doing. That's worth it, I think. Telemkin, yeah, cool, nice. It's gonna improve our trade. Gonna get some more ducats rolling in. It's good. It's very good. And also, one thing we could do, and also over here, is we can like promote some local organizations here. Can we do that? Why? We can't? No? Why not? Oh. We need all of them to be owned or cored. Okay. So let's see. We have a bunch of diplomatic power, a bunch of extra diplo power. So let's see what some of the diplo organizations do. We've got the Carmelites. We've got Dominicans. Franciscans. Less unrest and more prosperity growth. That's pretty good. So are those the only 3 that are diplo power based? Oh no, there's the Augustinians as well. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 that are diplo based. So what do the Augustinians do? It's institution growth and missionary maintenance. I think the prosperity growth in the Franciscans. We'll put them under the Franciscans. How about that? All right. Of course, that gives all our provinces an extra Extra base production. Isn't that good? All right, so yeah, these guys are going to be down here pretty soon. We'll promote a general. Yeah, we can do a third general without taking a mill power hit. Harap Olmus Vasilin. What's up, dude? Thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Oh, beautiful. I really do appreciate it. And make sure to subscribe, man, if you like the playthrough. I do it pretty regularly. I usually do once a week streams, I would say. Oh man. Sunni Zealots and Fezan, and that's more than they can deal with. Guayacura, it's good to see. Why don't we take these guys back? Hold on, where? Oh, these guys aren't even close to like getting over here. Okay, you know what? You guys, since it doesn't seem like our vassals are really doing anything about this rebellion here, but oh, you're kidding me, dude. Creek is declaring a reconquest war? Dude. Come on, can we enforce peace, please? Yes, thank you. Cool. Nice. Thank you. Jeez, man. Yeah, I mean, we're making 10 ducats a month. You know what? Here. Yeah, we'll continue sending these guys down here, and then we'll just make a separate new army over here. How about that? Make another little army. Oh, we don't have enough money. That's okay. We'll make something smaller. It's totally cool. Just make a tiny little army over here. Yeah, just a real tiny little army. That'll be enough to defeat like these guys I'm dealing with. And one more infantry. How about that? Yeah, we'll assemble them. We'll have them take out these guys, these particularist rebels, and of course take out these Sunni zealots. It's good to have just at least like a couple guys hanging out over there to deal with any potential rebels. And so now we have our little America's army, and basically Mexico's pretty much pacified here. Maybe I should have started building that army before I I seized land. So now we have a bunch of extra autonomy in all these little areas, but that'll decrease. That'll decrease. I do believe that'll decrease. You pronounced my name correctly. Thank you. Oh, did I really? Oh, that's cool. Is it a Turkish name? I would guess it's probably Turkish, right? And hey, man, much love to Turkey, man. Much love to Turkey. I might be part Greek, but nonetheless, man, nonetheless, doesn't matter. Much love to Turkey. If indeed, of course, you are from Turkey. If I'm judging the origin of your name correctly. And yeah, I'm not too worried about this corruption right now because, you know, that's just be related to overextension. Yeah, it's Turkish. Oh, nice. Cool, man. Sulawesi, they want aid. I mean, under attacked Vaseline. Really? It's under attacked Vaseline, like as in Vaseline under attack. Nice PC. Are you roasting on my PC, my friend? Are you roasting on my PC? How does that even work? The autonomous rebel suppression. All right, I turned it on. Let's see what they do. Suppressing rebels. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll just control them manually. I don't really get how it works in this. Dude, where are you from? Because it's 7 to 8 a.m. I'm in California, so I'm in the Pacific time zone. So I'm on the completely other side of the world. It's like it's 11:30 p.m. right here. Yeah, so it's a very, very different time. Which, because of that, I can't stay on too long. Because I've got to go to work tomorrow. But I wanted to at least get one. Oh, cool. Oh, thank you. I wanted to at least get one stream done this weekend because I didn't have any other time. I like to at least do one stream every week. Ooh. Why are we losing so much money? Ooh. Well, I guess the fact that, like, we have a bunch of provinces occupied definitely isn't helping us. Ooh. Yeah, let's see how much it is to boost stability right now. 181. That's fine. We'll do 181 and we'll beautify local saint. Boom. 3 stability. That's good. We like having 3 stability. But yeah, man, very different part of the world. I have some family in Europe, so I'm fairly familiar with Europe. But yeah, I'm from very far away land. Very, very far away land. Explore. Where can we even explore? All right, Northeast Pacific Coast. But yeah, guys. Again, if you guys are liking this, what? Whoa! Whoa! What is going on? Under attack again by another another army here, another enemy here. Oh, and they don't want to play ball either. Okay. Okay. We'll go to war then. We can do that. Yeah, like these natives, man, they're not messing around. They are really not messing around. They are relentlessly attacking my New Portugal colony, my Americas colony, just absolutely relentless. It's nuts, actually. It's really nuts. Ooh, spices and Bailey tongue, that's good. But they just don't stop. I mean, seriously, they are not stopping. And it's like, I don't, the thing is, dang it, shoot. Oh man, I just realized I messed up because, crud. I was going to change Clewa to a rival. You remember that? But now I can't because I'm at war again. Yeah, I can't change rival while I'm at war. So that's unfortunate. Like otherwise I probably would be able to. Although I don't really think that like how am I even a valid rival for Clewa anywhere? How is Clewa even a valid rival for me? I feel like I'm way more powerful than Clewa is. You know? Ugh. Yeah, this is super annoying. Super, super annoying. But yeah, some of these guys up here. Austria is now a great power. Okay. I mean, are they really? Jeez, all these separatist rebels, it's nuts. Austria. Do they have PUs over anyone? No, no one. I don't see how they would be considered a great power. Are they even HRE emperor right now? No. So how exactly and in what way exactly they're a great power is really kind of beyond me, but it's neither here nor there. So yeah, let's get these guys up here. We're gonna fight the these gigantic like native coalitions that are coming up against me, as well as this just horde of rebels. So, Jesus, man. I mean, it's pretty wild. Oh, and Kofia Cheki separatists. Which ones are those? Oh, they're over there. So we're gonna have to try to get. Yeah, we'll actually try to go directly to these guys. Then you know what? I don't want to wait any longer. I know that like I wanted to be at rivals with Clewa, but it looks like I was a little dumb. I have to go, brother. Long live America. Thank you, my friend. Subscribe, my friend. Subscribe if you can, and we're gonna hang out next time I'm on because I can't be on too long tonight anyway. So can't be on too long tonight anyway. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for joining me, man. I like it. I'm glad you joined me. Ooh, this is cool. This is really good. Manuel has become renowned for his country's artistic achievements and blossoming economy. Artists, philosophers, and poets are flocking to Lisboa, and the thriving economy has allowed extensive artistic funding. Several fine architectural buildings are being erected, and beautiful gardens are built to demonstrate our country's wealth, and many members of our new intellectual elite have ideas on how to improve various parts of our country. Dude, so Gibraltar. Can invest in better urban infrastructure. Development cost, tax modifier, governing cost. That's cool. Development cost, manpower, defensiveness, that's all right. But trade power, birth of a new city. So that's huge for us. That's huge. That's going to give us a lot more trade. All right, that's an amazing. It's such a good event when you get birth of a new city. Such a good event, and in Gibraltar, nonetheless, that's a cool place I think to get it. So that's really good. That's good luck. Birth of a new city. That really helps us out in the Sevilla node. That's really great. I'm really happy about that. Cool. All right, but yeah, Clewa, we didn't get to rival them, and I mean, I guess I could wait for this war to end, but it's going to be a little while before this war will end. I suppose we could do something else with some of these guys before that, right? Like we could go attacking Australia. Like, do we have any claims maybe in... We don't have any claims in Indonesia. I think we better just go in on Kaliwa. And unfortunately, I think that, like, you know, we lose out on some power projection. Like, it would be better if we had him rivaled, but at the same time, I just kind of forgot about that. And I don't think we have any more time to wait. It's 1561. I got to get a move on here. You know? Like, come on. I've got to get a move on. Could we bring in Ethiopia? Because Adal is in this war. Yeah, let's bring in Ethiopia. Cool. What if we were to globally trade? No, I'm not going to do all that. Let's make our war goal Sofala. That's fine. That's a perfectly decent war goal. And we'll just immediately move these guys up into Sofala. Is there anywhere else we can even send these guys to explore? I feel like not really. Yeah, we've already circumnavigated the globe, so there's not really any more point of these guys. I guess we'll just send them over here. They can hang out with my other ships here. What's Kaliwa's navy looking like? 46 ships. It's kind of a lot. So actually, let's send these guys over here. Join with these others. Maybe if we get our, like, 3 heavy ships, maybe that'd be enough, but I don't really think it would be. So yeah, let's send these guys over here. And by the way, hey man, I'm seeing on my end 18 concurrent viewers. So to all 18 of you guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate the heck out of it. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you subscribe. I'd appreciate the heck out of it. I really would. So let's see what we got going here. Oh, nice. Thank you guys for beating back the Sunni rebels here. Want to make sure our vassal's converting real good. We got to deoccupy this area. It's costing us a lot of money having that occupied. All right. We don't want you guys just sitting around getting attrition. Let's just send you guys straight up to the capital, Kaliwa. I'm not really sure where the army of Kaliwa is at right now, but they're not going to do anything. We may as well just send them out to up to the capital, right? We've got a whole bunch of our diplomats free right now. Can put some claims on some of the rest of these guys here. We can put some claims on a lot of these different natives. Just wherever we want. Wherever we need some claims, we've got diplomats to use them. Or we got diplomats to do so with. I guess we'll put another claim on the Aztecs, right? Sounds good to me. Make sure we keep our missionaries working. I would like to send these guys to Peru. Can invest in new technology. Yes, beautiful. Can now build trade stations. That's good. We'll definitely want to start investing in those. And momentarily, we'll also be able to get our next mill tech, which is very important because we're a little behind on mill tech because we've been investing in our quality ideas, right? Which is is common when you have an idea of a specific group, be it mill, diplo, or admin. Typically, you end up getting not quite as ahead on that that technology group if you're investing in the ideas. So there's a trade-off between the two. So that's fine. When I started that idea group, I was ahead on mill tech, and so now I'm kind of around normal. So I decided that we'll pause investing in mill ideas. We'll go for the technology. And honestly, I'm looking at our Navy here. I think we can easily hold off the. I think we can easily hold this off. The Navy of Kliwa. We can go ahead and blockade their ports. States seem to be pretty separated. It seems to be mostly cogs, honestly. We'll first have all these guys meet up right here. Let's advance to the Zanzibar Strait. We'll see if we can win this naval battle. Oh, I actually don't think we are winning this naval battle. Retreat. Retreat. Oh yeah, make sure we deoccupy all these areas. Got our mill tech up, Tyrrhenians. I think that gives us another type of cannons. Since we're in the middle of battle, we'll probably hold off on taking that. Actually, no, we can take that right now. They're not under any really specific threat at the moment. So, one of these guys is already asking to be... Oh, they're occupied. They're asking to get out of the war. Can we take ducats from these guys? We can't take the province. Can. Merchant bankrupt. Ooh. Yeah, we'll save him. Beautiful to see Kuliwa fall. It's not actually a whole lot more we can really do with these missionaries we have, to be honest. And man, it seems just like the enemy actually in this little war is not doing as well as before. So anyway, my wife and my friend were just in here hassling me. They let out a fart as they left the room. Gross. 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 High Sinai Federation. We'll do a spy network on you guys. Meanwhile, we're moving up north here. So let's see. Oh wait, Thaya is a rival. I think actually that would be a really good rival because they hold Malacca, dude. They hold Malacca. ¿A dónde? ¿A playas ahora? ¿Sí? ¿No manches? Okay. Okay. All right. Cuando se regrese, tal vez vas a estar durmiendo. Nah, y también es tarde para mí. Bye. There. I'm just going to go to the beach. It's kind of late for that. I would join. They said, oh, they would invite me, but I'm on stream right now. But also, it's like, it's pretty late. Like, I'm going to get off the stream, like, not, like, that long. And, I got to go to sleep pretty soon. ¿Cartera? No sé. ¿Pero playas ahora? ¿En serio? Ok. Well, tienen buen tiempo. looking for a wallet. No sé dónde estás. Wow. If I were to just... Holy crud. I can actually take like almost their entire country with my war score, with like 100 war score, which is kind of nuts. I don't think I'm going to do all that. That's a lot of... A, it's a lot of admin power, but it's a lot of overextension. It's a lot of overextension. I think that just taking the permanent claims I have would probably be fine. That's not too bad. Maybe I could take a couple more. Like this is the absolute most I would do. This is the absolute most. Like at least that kid would connect to like Zanzibar by land. That's the absolute most I would do. I almost think it might make actually more sense maybe to like take, for example, like the like trade hubs in Madagascar, then work my way up like any further. Although Klee was a trade hub as well. If we were to just take like all their major trade hubs, all the ones they have. What is this? Is this a trading post? I think if I were to take that modifier would go away, I believe. I'm not entirely positive. So I mean, this is a potential trade deal, like trade op. Sorry, this is a potential option right here. Although this is extremely aggressive. That's probably the most I would do. I think honestly that would be better if we just do this. I think that would be best. I think that would really be best. And maybe we give Ethiopia a province or two as well. I think that would make sense. Ooh, the Angola famine. Ooh. Famine's not good. We don't like famine. We don't like famine one bit. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do after I win this, I think that I will consolidate development all of these, so that would kind of improve my situation regarding like overextension in this area. I'm tempted to do this. I'm really tempted to do this and then just like consolidate development on everything. What do you guys think of chat? What do you think about that? Meanwhile, I can't forget the situation over here. Can't just completely neglect this. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Whoa, hold on. Are they being attacked by someone else again? Are they in two different wars? No. Chickasaw Federation. Number one, where are those guys and what are they doing? Oh, okay, never mind. So they're actually fighting some of my enemies. So, Kaski Federation, Cahokia. That's out of my range. Or I'm not bored with them, so I wouldn't even be able to do anything about them. Nice. We will go ahead and put this in our trade company now. Nice to see Mombasa taken. Guess we'll send him up to the next fort. Beautiful to see. Colonial Louisiana is here. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, great projects can be upgraded. Alhambra. Which, what does this do again? Income from vassals and liberty desire in subjects reduced. I think that would be wise to do so. We're gonna do that. We're gonna upgrade Alhambra. Great projects, my friend. Great projects. These are key. Which, you know what? Speaking of great projects, I think I'll send my next colonist over here to Micronesia because there is the great project Nan Madol in Micronesia, which helps you out with colonies. So that's pretty crucial. That's pretty crucial indeed. You want something, love? Oh, what from the OXO? No, it's okay. Or here, voy a mandar el mensaje. Hey, Jesuit mission founded in up here. Oh, cool, dude. Cool. We've got a Jesuit mission up in Oregon or up in Washington. What, Portuguese Jesuit mission in Washington. And in Puget Sound and the Salish Sea. Isn't that great? Portuguese Jesuit mission in Puget Sound. I love that. Love it. That's cool. And just like that, they adopt Portuguese culture. And okay, so among some nobles, it has become increasingly fashionable to spend time on experimentation and philosophy. Some have begun to form regular discussion groups, while others use letters to correspond with other inquisitive minds. One such group can contact their king, asking for patronage and support. They insist that such endorsement will bring great benefits to the kingdom in its near future. Hold on, that's a lot of ducats. That's a lot of ducats. Supporting the new scientific society, you give me 3 innovativeness. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. I would like to support that. I really would. But that's too much money. I mean, geez, dude. I mean, that's really a lot. It's way too much. That kind of makes it kind of a stupid, kind of a dumb, event. I mean, why would anyone consider that worth it? I mean, that's way expensive. You know what? I'll send my guy up to Lenape here, and I'm going to occupy that and take that for myself. That's really far up here and basically in Maryland, close to where the 13 colonies are coming up, but it's fine. I'll take Maryland for myself. All right, Ethiopia, how are you doing? Kind of barely holding on, to be honest, but thank you for absorbing all the men from Adal and Kaliwa. Like literally all of the Adal's army. Literally all of Adal's army. So would we be able to return cores like what is so they get 2% of land? I don't really want to be giving land out to the burghers. And they already have plenty of influence, so we're going to reject that. Beautiful to see that we've now taken Malindi. That's good. So I guess we'll send you guys down over here to Sofala, and we'll just start occupying provinces, I suppose. Yeah. And hopefully Ethiopia has the gall to, or has the gumption to stay in the fight for a little while longer, right? So they can keep absorbing those blows from them. And actually, before you go up to Lenape, just take out this little rebel army, right? These Jawara separatists. How about that? Please. And thank you. Wow. Man, these natives are just they don't mess around. Enforce peace. Will you? No, there will be no peace. There will be no peace. My God. There will be no peace. No peace in the South, my friend. No peace in the South. Shoot. My goodness. Just nuts. Let's go ahead and split this army here so we can occupy more quickly. Send them all the way down to Ebo. Man, ooh, Ethiopia's not doing so well. Okay, let's see if we can end this war as soon as possible here. So these are, of course, permanent claims. So we need 35 war score for this. I think once we get Sofala back, that'll probably be good enough. As well as just occupy all of these provinces along the coast. I think that'll probably give us enough war score. I would think. I would think. Meanwhile, how are we doing? Well done, High Sinai Federation. You're getting stomped. Just getting stomped on. Now, you know, I'm glad that I was able to pull significant forces out of the Americas and get them to focus on other things, bigger and better things, or so to speak. But among the soldiers that I do have in the Americas, I would ideally like them to be able to go down to Peru and focus on them, you know? Because, I mean, you'd think these guys would have tuckered out by now. I mean, the heck, you know? What? Chickasaw Federation is the attacker? And I'm not? Oh, then forget about this. Come on. All right. How are we doing? Can we... Yeah. Can we even take another province or something? No. We take some gold. None. Fine, let's just end it right here. Cool. Oh, and we want to grow cloves in Zanzibar? Yes, please. Let's definitely begin clove production in Zanzibar immediately. Immediately. And of course, immediately start coring all these guys up. It's beautiful. Beautiful victory. A beautiful victory here. Giving us, like, right off the bat, basically 50%, 50% or almost 50% trade power in Zanzibar. And so I think then let's immediately send these guys back to the Americas. Send them to help out in the South. And actually, you know what? Oh, we'll do tariffs on tea. We will send these guys straight over here because we need to get in on Cusco. We need to get on Peru, like, immediately. Because as soon as you get Peru, it's going to be another powerful colonial nation, of course, but also that's more gold. And I'm kind of surprised, to be honest, that I have yet to get a treasure fleet from Mexico. Like, I don't understand exactly why we haven't. Mission fulfilled. Conquer Zanzibar. Beautiful. Ooh, base production in Zanzibar. Nice. It's Western fortification. Local defensiveness. Wow, okay, so then I think we should definitely put up a fort in Zanzibar then. If it has just such a huge bonus. Horn of Africa. Cool. Gain sub-Saharan ambitions. Plus 20 trade power in Zanzibar. Permanent claim on Hormuz. Permanent claim on Marjarteen. Beautiful. So, wow. Okay, permanent claim up here in Ajuran. That's nice. Permanent claim up here in Hormuz, which is controlled by Fars. And, ooh, that's a lot of powerful allies. Because Mamluks is just grown into an absolute beast. I don't know why the Ottomans haven't done anything about them, because, I mean, if you look at how big the Ottomans are, I don't know what, like, they could definitely defeat them. You know? They definitely could. Push into India. Discovered Goa. Okay, so what is that? Good, so the event Vasco da Gama in India happens. Explore Alfonso de Albuquerque. Well, yeah, as you can see, I was supposed to get these missions a lot earlier, right? Because I have Mr. Albuquerque, and, you know, that was all, you know, I'm pretty sure Alfonso de Albuquerque was already dead by 1565. I could be wrong, but all right. Okay. But, hey, permanent claim on Malabar and Malacca. Can't argue with that. So, Vasco da Gama became the first Portuguese to reach India when he landed near Calicut. Despite protests from Arab merchants, Vasco da Gama managed to secure trading rights with the Zamorin ruler, but later failed to produce the gold required to pay the custom fees. On the whole, his expedition turned out to be very profitable, as the value of the cargo he brought back was worth 60 times the cost of the expedition. Amazing. Seed going to Portugal. Oh, let's go. What do you know about that? And what we're going to do is immediately convert this. We're doing, I guess we're doing the Goa Inquisition featuring St. Francis Xavier, which is the thing that happened. And as soon as that's converted, That's going into a trade company, that's for sure. So look at that. We're in India now. We got Goa. And man, in real life, Portugal held on to Goa for a long time. They just held on to that place for just dear life. Peru got closed. Go for another province in the Malacca trade node. Want to get as many of these Spice Island provinces. Or actually, you know what? We'll get something with higher development than that. Like, how about Kendari? Or what are some others? Flores, some Baiwa, We'll go Flores. So how are we doing over here? Can we end this war with these guys? Take some provinces from them? I think we probably can, right? Beautiful. This one we can't. Can we take this too? No. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Some of these guys are just going to go straight into Portuguese Louisiana. Love to see it. Okay, and in fact, these guys will be in Peru or Arica here soon. So one thing we'll also have one of these guys to do, let us fabricate claims in Mapuche. Corruption's growing, but not by hardly anything significant at all. Nothing we can really do on the conversion front. I suppose we'll send you guys down here to deal with these rebels. Ooh, we've got another merchant from Portuguese Louisiana because we already have 10 provinces there apparently already. So we could transfer trade there. We could transfer trade from Mexico. We could do a number of things actually. But best thing is we are now unable to send a merchant. Well, hold on, we have a core though. We have a core here. I don't understand why we wouldn't be able to send the merchant if we literally have like a core province in India. It's kind of wild to me. I guess, no, we can't do that either. But yet we can send one to Malacca? I'm a little confused by that. That's fine. Yeah, we'll send a merchant to Louisiana. All right. So it's kind of funny how I started doing a spy network over there, only for them to end up declaring war on my colony. All right. Yeah, forgive usury, we do. What else can we do? Bless ruler. Levy church tax. Let's levy the church tax. Also, hold on. Council of Trent. Okay. Okay, those are just modifiers for all Catholic countries. See, I mean, this is basically already over. Like, man, they got stomped. Look at this. Oh my god. Let's take these gold Castile provinces, shall we? Oh, and you know who I'm gonna start declaring on? The Okeo-Winge Federation. Get ourselves a nice California colony. Cusco. So we'll let this little army right here recover. And yeah, we'll go in on Cusco. And they're allied with which tribes or which nations? Perfect. Lima and Ichmo, which is in Lima, and Huila. It's just a bunch of grain. Making a bunch of quinoa over there. Naval improvements. Yeah, we'll do naval improvements. So yeah, just reinforce you guys there, and we're actually pretty low on manpower, to be honest with you. New World Diamonds. Ooh. That rocks. That's good. We like that. We should be able to make this treaty in very momentarily. Well, let's see. We don't need this. We don't need this. Let's just then just take some money. Sick. Boom. Boom. Gotta love that. Look at all this gold we have now. Look at all that. It's beautiful. Send you guys to Palu. Send you guys over here. Yeah, war exhaustion's high. Hold on. Let's see which of these areas we can put in trade companies. Portuguese Catholic trade company it up. So some of the rest of you. Timor, that's Portuguese Catholic. That is Sulawesi Animus. We're going to have to convert them first. Portuguese and Catholic trade company. Cool, man. Great centers of trade. We'll do that momentarily here. But you guys, why not? Well, oh, also, I was going to consolidate development. I completely forgot about that. Doesn't buy enough development in our capital. Okay. Well, all right. Yet again, I fail to exactly understand how the consolidate development thing really works. Like, to be completely honest with you, and centralize Kelimane into the most developed province, giving the following bonuses to the state. Less governing costs. I don't really understand practically like what those are for, honestly. Seize land. Should we seize land? Yeah, let's seize land. Seize more land. And, you know, these autonomy guys, they want their autonomy. These particularists, they can whine, they can moan, and they can plead. But, sorry, we're seizing that land. Nothing you can do about it. So, hightail it up to Gibraltar, see if you can beat them to occupying it. They won't, but it's whatever. Ooh. Here's an example of why I should have already gotten rid of Seuss. But this is what it is. Offer to trade favors for ducats. Okay. Fine. After all, they did help me in the war, right? Send a colonist right here. And in that case, I think I could probably get ducats from France then, can't I? Could also get some soldiers too. That would be good. Yeah, they didn't have enough money to give me any ducats, but soldiers, they could do that. I think I already ordered this fleet over. Yeah, dude, you guys get over here to Australia, please. And let us send a general over to these guys. I already signed the Tercio of Americas. It's okay. Can I reassign them though? Please. Thank you. And let's declare war on Cusco. But hold on. We got an event, but also first, target. Shoot. There are not 200 relations. Yeah, we can share our maps with Valencia. Should we upgrade? Yeah, you know what? Let's definitely upgrade Havana and Jamaica and Tafayalt. Sounds good to me, right? So, a brilliant Aragonese adventurer from Aragon has come to seek our patronage after falling out with the Grand Republic. Enrique de Guimera has been described by some as one of the great minds of his age, producing many mechanical and chemical inventions beyond the understanding of most others. Cool. Where's the anger of Aragon? Just forget about the anger of Aragon. What's that even worth? Let him in. Let him in. Okay. Let's also switch our rivals around. Can we still rival Kaliwa? Does that even make any sense to do? I mean, we can go at them again, but it might make more sense. Ooh, rival Ayatollah, but they're actually really powerful. They're actually really powerful. I think for now, that's actually rival Kaliwa. Like we can get more territory from them if we want. Like once the truce with them is expired. Let us revoke embargo with them. And also, one good thing about Kaliwa, we could do a free embargo on them, and we'll get a lot more trade in Zanzibar. Another thing too, I think that we got to upgrade some of our advisors pretty soon. But sorry, some of those don't make it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, she's my caring wife is correct. I'm gonna have to get off momentarily. It's getting late. I do have to sleep. At least I do work in the morning. Whoa, that her on. I was gonna do something, but what was it? Oh yeah, I thought that was like somewhere in our mission tree. Somewhere in our mission tree, it gives us like claims on Zimbabwe or something. I thought. I really thought. Maybe not. Maybe not. Well, if not, that's fine. I don't know, war exhaustion. Yeah, I can reduce war exhaustion by a little bit. That's probably beneficial. Let me just make sure no one's at war with my new Portugal colony, right? No. Okay. In that case, Cusco, here we go. Cusco, here we go. And I could probably just declare war on all these guys, right? Declare war on all Peru at once. I mean, it's a lot of guys, but I'll get my other allies coming down real quick. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Start out by going to besiege Potosi. And if we lose a battle or two in this war, that's fine. The reality is that we're going to outlast them. Scotland has colonies now, huh? Where at? Oh, in Argentina. Would you look at that? Would you? Ooh, Portuguese Mexico treasure fleet. The treasure fleet came in. The treasure fleet has come in. Gotta love that. Oh, and let's get these company warehouses going. Let's get these company warehouses going. 4x trade power each time. It's going to get us a lot of money coming in. Goa is converted. So there we go. Boom. Cromendell Charter. Trade company. Boom. Just like that. Gives us another freaking merchant. Just like that. Although, doesn't really seem to be because of Cromendell Charter, actually. I'm a little stumped, actually. I'm not sure why we got that new one, but that's okay. Oh. Did Mapuche declare war? Okay, we can just, yeah, they accepted peace. So that's good for now. That's better for now. I guess we'll do transfer. Oh yeah, we'll transfer from Mexico. Corruption. How are we doing? Nothing serious. So wow. Okay. Potosi is just not holding up well. Meantime, whoa, actually, they have a lot of men. I'm just kind of surprised. Oh, no diplomats. I wouldn't expect like the Aboriginal Australians to actually have like that many guys, but hey, friends abroad. But I don't really know how like somehow they have already like 30,000 guys between like just these three little nations. Bizarre, dude. So we will declare war on them. Send these guys out. Send these guys right across the border. That puts us at war with who? So these guys. That'll be enough to complete our